Howdy-o, campers! And welcome back to another edition of mine and Zion's Fireside Chat.
Hello. It's very nice to be here.
There was a whole lot of ruckus about the Yellowstone supervolcano in today's episode. We're pretty sure most of you got the gist of it.
But we're a tiny bit afraid it might have gone over some of your heads.
I know it would have whizzed over mine if it weren't for the fact that it is my head.
So that's what we're going to talk about today. Some basic information about the Yellowstone supervolcano. Yosemite says learning is super important, so I hope you can take this knowledge with you wherever you go in the world.
'Cause you just gotta know a thing or two about gastrology if you like national parks.
I think you meant to say geology, Yellowstone.
Geology!
Great! Now just say that word over and over until you can't forget it.
Geology, geology, geology.
So while she's doing that, I should probably start off by explaining that the supervolcano is what we call a caldera. A caldera is a big hollow space that's made after a lot of magma is shot out during an eruption. If enough magma is shot out, the ground above it loses support and the whole thing goes tumbling into the magma chamber.
That's geology for ya! Can't understand a lick of it.
Well, I'm glad you remembered how to say it at least.
Wowzers, give me some credit here. There's a whole lot of stuff I can remember.
Really? I'd like to hear what you know.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Hang tight, cause I'm about to drop some super hot volcano facts on ya. First off, the volcano has only ever had a gigantic eruption 3 times. And they all happened between 2.1 million years ago and 640,000 years ago.
Does that mean when you almost flipped your lid, that was the first time it had been active in a super duper long time?
Nuh-uh. Just because it hasn't gone kaboom in a minute doesn't mean it's not active.
What?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of good old-fashioned volcano junk happening underground. In fact, the cause of... One sec, gotta look at my hand. Geothermal! In fact, it's because of all the geothermal vents that we have a whole slew of geysers across the park, including my gal Old Faithful. Ain't that just groovy?
That is pretty dope AF. But what if it goes kaboom for real? It's a little scary to think about.
No need to freak. As long as I don't flip my lid again, it should be all good in the neighborhood.
Oh, that's a relief. Thank goodness.
But...
Uh-oh.
a lot of tiny earthquakes do happen in Yellowstone, somewhere in the ballpark of 2,500 every year.
Oh, that's more than I would have expected.
Relax! It's just nature doing its thing.
It doesn't sound so bad when you say it like that.
It's totally gonna blow one day, though.
Please don't say something so terrifying so casually.
Not today, cutie. Or tomorrow. Or even in the next couple centuries. But it will. One day. And when it does, a big old plume of ash is gonna pelt down on Wyoming and all the other surrounding states. Plant life and livestock will be suffocated by it and kick the bucket. Maybe even regular folks, too. buildings and equipment are probably gonna get squashed by all the rock. Entire communities might be wiped off the map. Worst case scenario, the delays in agriculture and production could lead to a global economic freefall. Whee! Looks like we're all out of time. Catch you next time, campers! And remember to love our parks.